Hello, my name is Laura Farber, and I am thrilled to accept the position of Gran Mariscal or Grand Marshal for the Latino Heritage Parade. I am the third woman and proudly the first Latina to be the president of the Tournament of Roses Association, and I could not be more excited about this opportunity. I look forward to seeing all of you as we build up to the wonderful Latino Heritage Parade, and hopefully you will all be there. I am so sorry I could not be with you, but my husband Tomas and I are on our first band trip in Mayagüez, Puerto Rico, to welcome one of our bands, to help them fundraise, as we do for all of our bands. As many of you know, we have floats, bands, and equestrian units in our parade. And this year, we have the most international bands that we have ever had in our history. And I'm proud to say that those bands are from Puerto Rico, Mexico, El Salvador, Costa Rica, an all-female band from Copenhagen, and band from Japan. We also have a lot of other wonderful stories and bands locally that will also take place and march in our parade. But I couldn't be more excited about that international component. I also want to let you know a little bit about the theme this year, the power of hope, el poder de la esperanza. That theme has some special significance. My story, I was born in Buenos Aires, Argentina, and my parents at the time were students at University of Buenos Aires when my mom was pregnant with me. At that time, things were not so wonderful in Argentina. There was something called La Guerra Sucia that was happening. There were a lot of human rights violations, a lot of instability, a lot of problems. And so my parents made the decision that after I was born and after they got their degrees, and with the help of a professor, that they would come to this country and leave everything and everyone to start a new life. This country represented a land of opportunity, a land of hope. Hope, esperanza, that they would have the ability to make something of themselves, to make a life for themselves. And my husband, Tomas, had a similar story, different time, in the Republic of Dominican Republic. He's from Santo Domingo. And at that time, Trujillo was a dictator, and there were similar, not wonderful things happening. His father left ahead of them to go to Washington Heights in New York. And then my husband and his mother and sister followed suit. Both of our families believed in education, and fortunately, that was something that we pursued. But the power of hope has so much meaning in our communities. It means so much for so many. For that football player that's going to play in our Rose Bowl game, for example, it means that they are going to hope to win, and their families hope they don't get hurt in the process. We hope that scientists find cures for diseases. We hope that educators encourage students to pursue their dreams and their education. We hope that parents who have to see their kids go to kindergarten understand that it's important, even though they may have separation anxiety. And then for us, as recently, our kids in college, taking them to college, we hope they're going to be okay, but more importantly, we hope that we are going to be okay. Hope has a special meaning. It means dignity. It means respect. It means joy and happiness, aspiration and achievement. Hope never, ever quits. It is never-ending and continuous. With hope, everything, in fact, anything, is possible. El poder de la esperanza, the power of hope. At a time where our country is more polarized than it's ever been, we want people to come together and to work collaboratively in this community, like what the Latino Heritage Parade does and the Latino Heritage story. The rich story that Latinos have made, the contribution we have made to this community, and we will work hand in glove with all to bring the community together. And those 800,000 people that come and watch our parade every year, the majority of which are Latino families. We welcome them, we welcome you, and I am so proud and honored to be the Gran Mariscal, and I look forward to seeing you on October 19th, 2019, and on January 1, 2020. Muchísimas gracias.